So, good afternoon, teacher and classmates. Now we are going to talk about the educational system in the world and the importance of the education. My name is Mateo Lopez.
Okay, and my name is Laura Ladino. So to talk about this, we propose three questions. The first one is, which is the best educational system for you and why? So I think the best educational system is the German, because kids begin their education at the age of 2 years, which I think is very important to develop physical and psychological skills they will need for the rest of their lives. Also, I think letting kids select which kind of education they want to receive can improve their skills in the areas they really like, and they aren't imposed to have many classes they aren't good at, um, or they just doesn't like. Also, I think it's the best educational system because even though kids, with the help of their teachers and parents, select the kind of secondary school they want to attend to, they have all the same basis from primary school.
Okay, okay, so interesting. In my case, I believe that the educational system, my favorite educational system, is the educational system in Japan because after you completing compulsory education, yeah, the student has several options between the age of 16 and 18 years, so they can choose to enter a full-time accredited institute like in Colombia, like secondary education, or a specialized school in areas such as agriculture or social welfare, or also opt off the part-time system. Yeah, for example, in Colombia doesn't exist uh, this system of part-time system in education. In Japan, this part-time system, through which students young mm, studies in working time. Yeah, even in cases where a young person can't continue with this type of study, where for whatever reason, if he passes the official exam of the Ministry of Education, yeah, but you have to do a test about culture, sports, science, and technology. But if he obtains a certificate, that person emplacement, yeah. So the educational level is very high in Japan, and this is the main reason for choose this educational system. So the next question.
Okay, I think it's very important or interesting the part-time system. So the next question is, will you do any improvements to the Colombian educational system? So if I could, I will do my like some improvements to Colombian educational system. First of all, beginning by investing more money in the public schools, so the gap between public and private schools or education will be closed, um, because right now it's a very big gap. Also, I think I will make an investment in the rural schools because most of them are in very bad conditions. Like sometimes you can't imagine how people can study in that conditions. And finally, I will give some incentives or economical help for poor people because it's well known that many of them can't study because they need to work to get money so their family can live well, kind of.
Yeah, I think that In Colombia, the educational opportunities uh, exist only in big cities. Yeah, only in big cities. But I believe that the best way to improve the educational system is to give guarantees, tools to small towns, and by this way generate more scholarships too. And yeah, this is the best way to improvement to the Colombian educational system for me. So I want to talk about the importance about education. What do you think about educational importance?
Okay, I think education is very important because education gives you the tools to understand what's happening around you. It also helps you to have better opportunities in the laboral aspect. Also, because with a well educated country, I think there will be less gaps between social classes. And I also think that in a well educated country, there will be less corruption. That's something that it's a huge problem, for example, here in Colombia.
For example, I think that education is very important because it I don't know how to describe it, because it builds society. Yeah, the education is the basis of the development of any country in the world. In addition, the education generates that the human being becomes the the best version, and allows to find best discipline for each one. That is so important, and it is everyone's responsibility to make education improve. Yeah. Why? Because we all person can be a educator, yeah, or teacher at some time in our lives, and we are always in constant learning. Yeah. So this this is the way to build to improve the society. Yeah. And no more.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.